Greetings. This is your brother Elder Blacklight, trying to get through my beautiful black people all over the planet Earth. This is a subject matter that you need to contemplate on and to really listen to how I present it to you. Very few people have presented it to you in this form of fashion. The only one I know is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It's talking about the war on black people defines or transfers into the war on morality and integrity, or moral integrity. Integrity, according to Webster's dictionary, completeness, wholeness, unimpaired, condition, wholeness, soundness, honesty, security. Morality transfers into righteousness or wrongness as of an action right or moral conduct, moral principles. And what does blackness mean? Blackness is the beginning. It was here before light. Regardless of Webster's dictionary, because they're not going to define it with the proper content. They want to say the absence of light. No, light was in the darkness. It was in the blackness. Before there was even sun, moon, and star, there was blackness. But inside the blackness was a fire. Inside that blackness was motion. Inside the blackness was light. Light is the essence of all things. Blackness, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. Blackness is the essence of all things. All colors come from blackness. So when you look at it that way, you have a proper understanding, which is the true way. So in order for everything that exists now, it had to come through a principle of conduct, a principle of morality, which means a right way, a right way of producing itself. In order for it to produce itself, it had to have the right ingredients, the right formula, otherwise things wouldn't be. You hear me? Otherwise, things wouldn't be. So, was there a beginning of this blackness? There's no way to tell. We don't know how long it was blackness before light came into being. So, when you say war on blacks, black people, they get their name after the universe. Black. Black is usually a pure and richer form when you relate it to the earth, to fertile soil. The darker the soil, the fertile the soil. And when you plant a seed in fertile soil, you have an organic development coming about. Usually, the fertile the soil, the purer the soil, the better the crop that comes out of that soil. So anyway, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, when he talked about the original Asiatic black man, he was referring to the first people that there was in existence. He didn't necessarily say they was on earth. But he made earth, or chose earth to be his home. And he also said out of that was also evil inside the black man. But the good was predominantly controlling things. But every now and then, that evil would flare up. So being the all-wise God, he didn't like that evil flaring up and sometimes taking control, so he decided to study evil and see how he could be in complete control at all times. He wanted to get rid of evil. So he developed through stages the Caucasian, to make a long story short. So it's natural for the Caucasians to go against the God that made him, because it's in his nature. It's in his culture. So the war on blacks is natural for the Caucasian, and it's unnatural for the black man. But this is a process to eliminate evil and be purely righteous in order to be the all-wise and champion and to be the greatest Allah that there ever was. Black light.